Hello, so we're back, and this time we have a proper nice laptop to repair. It's a Asus Zenbook. Huh? It is a nice laptop? It is. Now the problem with this one, it's a long story. Yeah, let's have a look at the customer email. So the customer is saying this is regarding my mom's Asus Zenbook. She had a damaged USB-C power cable, after which I purchased a new adapter, not Asus. Initially worked, she complained about overheating and intermittent charging until the battery stopped charging. When I took over the laptop, I opened it, it was full of dust and the CPU fans were dirty. In the cleaning process, I damaged one of the fans, purchased a new one, as well as a new battery. I had assumed overheating may have come from a defect battery. This is quite impossible. The new battery came with 53% charge, and the laptop started without issues. Nothing that the OS is Ubuntu Linux. However, still not charging. At this stage, I believe there may well be a hardware circuit issue for negotiating the power delivery. I'm not equipped with a multimeter. I cannot test for voltage with the USB-C pins. So, quite a long story. Customer replaced a fan, replaced the battery, replaced the charger, and the laptop still not working. I would say, let's plug the charger and see what it's doing. We have two USB-C ports here, and that's all. Maybe we can help you. So plugging the USB power meter, and the meter is not coming on. I believe here is probably a hybrid issue with USB-C damaged and the PD controller. And here it's not coming on. So both ports are dead. No, nothing. Yeah, quite strange. Both ports dead. I mean, probably my... Yeah, it is good. Yeah, my one is good. But none of the ports is working. Okay, I will say, pressing the power button. Yeah, it is coming on. Check that. We have picture. Yeah, we didn't fix it yet, but yeah. Let me power off. The laptop is off, so clearly this laptop is not charging. Let's open the laptop quickly. And the laptop is not open because we have one more screw here. Yeah, now it's open. Yeah, that's a classic motherboard. So what is wrong here? What we can do? What we can check? Probably nothing. I mean, apart from replacing the PD controller, I can't really see what we can check. Let's have a look under the microscope. Now, wait a second. What is that? Huh? What is that? A burn diode? Yeah, it's one more here. So not sure if it's a diode. And we have a CYPD chip. I don't have this one. No, not this one. Okay, that's bad. That's proper bad. Let's check if that's a diode or what is it. So this one is not a diode, it's something with 0 ohms. So basically this is something with 0 ohms. We ground 0 ohms. We ground 0 ohms. I mean, this doesn't make sense. To have both sides, we ground 0 ohms. Huh? We ground 0 ohms. We ground 0 ohms. I mean, what is wrong here? I mean, I can't see the point having a component with 0 ohms on the both sides. It is making sense to you? Oh, probably not. Let me take this out because I don't know what is it. 480 degrees. And this one, it's out. Good. Now let's check one more time. Here is ground. Here is no ground anymore. Huh? You see? Let's check here this component. And the component is out, whatever component it is. I'm assuming it's a diode, but I can't see plus on the diode. Here is ground, here is no ground. So both components were shorted. Yeah, that's a good reason why this laptop it will not charge. Let's plug the charger. It's cooling down. To plug in the charger and the meter is coming on. I can't believe. 19 volts, 1.8 amps. And here is not working. Yeah. No, it's not working here. Okay, this can be a problem. But I'm happy at least one port is working. Now regarding this chip, yeah, the job is not done, yeah, so we cannot say easy pizza yet. Looks like it's working from one port. It is possible to be faulty for the second port. But again, not sure about that. But it's working fine. It's taking like 1.8 amps, so it's charging the battery. Now the other port can be a port issue. Or can be a PD controller issue, yeah? Can be. Moving the port up and down, nothing happened. The port is looking perfectly. I can't see any issue with the port. Now, the components we removed, yeah, what kind of components they are? So can be some, like TVS diode, like over voltage protection, and or normal diodes to prevent inverse voltage protection. On any case, clearly bad stuff, I mean very bad stuff was plugged in on these ports. I mean, definitely I will not plug that charger again, just because it can be like over voltage or inverse voltage. That's even worse. Now, I'm not gonna... Let's try first a reflow on the PD controller. If it's not working after the reflow, then we can take the board out and have a look at the charging port. Good, let's do it. So the PD controller is here. I'm happy it's still working on one channel. We need some Rosin flux. Just a little bit. Good. Now let me spin the board. Because I don't want to melt anything here. Good. And the PD controller is moving. That means we reflow the chip. Yeah. Let's cool down the chip. Let me plug back the screen. Good, let's plug the battery. So this one, still working. Yeah, the meter is still coming on. Yeah, the laptop it is coming on. 2.4 amps, good. And this one still not working. Yeah, we have the CC pins are going straight here, and the chip actually it's enabled the meter. Can be a port fault, can be. Like these solder pins, probably the laptop it is coming on. Yeah, the laptop it's on, but we reset the board. Now, not sure what a customer means by overheating. For me, overheating means a laptop which is shutting down because of the heat. You will feel the whole laptop being hot. CPU working 100 degrees is perfectly normal. It's normal. You take a brand new laptop, 100 degrees CPU is fine. That's how they work. But on the moment you have a lot of dust on the heatsink, everything it will start getting hot, especially the motherboard, because the CPU is using the motherboard to cool down itself. So if the CPU cannot cool down by the fans, it will send the heat onto the board. You are still waiting for the picture. Okay, something went wrong. I mean, it's still charging, but we have no picture, and the caps lock is not working. We made it worse. Yeah, the fan is spinning, the laptop is on, it's taking 2.5 amps, but no picture anymore. No. And it's not about the picture, it's about the caps lock. That means the system is frozen. So what we did wrong? Anyone knows? Let me unplug the battery. I believe it's related with the PD controller. So when we reflow the chip, probably we move it too much, and it's not speaking with the AC chip anymore. So what we can do is just to remove the chip to have a look under the chip. Pin number 1 is there. And the chip is out. I swear every solder ball is perfect. Check there. Yeah. And it's matching with what we have on the chip. Yeah. So if you check, this is a mirror, yeah? This is in a mirror. So if you check the size of the solder balls with the size of the balls here, it's a match. So the chip it was soldered properly. Or not. This solder ball doesn't make sense. You can see it. This one it is making sense because it's a small one here, but this one is not making sense. Okay, let's resolder the chip on our way. I'm gonna clean the solder here. We're gonna solder the chip without reballing, and that's fine. I'm not sure if I should take the solder from here. I will say no. I mean, it should be fine. Now soldering the chip back. And the chip is soldered. Hopefully it's okay this time. I mean, sometimes the things goes wrong. And it's no point to hide something like that. You want me to upload only successful repair videos? I can do it. Yeah. Good. Now let's see. So plug in the battery, plug in the charger, and it's not working. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. Proper bad. Coming on. Yeah, it is coming on, but it's not charging anymore. Let me see at least if we have picture. Yeah, it's not working. It's not charging anymore. It was charging. Yeah, it's working. So now it's working, but it's not charging. And of course, it is my fault. And now the chip, it is speaking with the EC chip, but it's not speaking with the charger. So the solution. You won't like it. You won't like it. But I have to do it. So the way to equalize the solder balls is by pushing the chip down. So now I know every solder ball is equal. No, we don't have bridges because we have flux, we have rosin. Rosin, it will not allow bridges under the chip, even if you push the chip down. Yeah? Good. Let's see. I'm not happy about this corner, but let's test it. Let's see. Let's see if it's working. Good. So plug in the battery. Plug in the charger, and yeah, it's working. We can believe that. Check that. This port still not working. Let's see if we have picture. Yeah, 2.9 amps. It's fine, and we have picture. Yeah, we fixed it. Yeah, so it is working fine. So now we are back to the square one. we are back from the point before reflowing the chip. So what we are doing with that port? It's not working. Let's check under the microscope the pins. You know what? Every pin is soldered properly here. Yeah. No, every pin is soldered properly. Maybe the other row of the pins, that's very easy to find out because we can spin the charger on this direction. So this one. No, it's not working. It's not working. No. The thing is, I'm not gonna... The thing is, I will call this a repair, yeah, because the customer can charge and use the laptop. In order to get that port working, I have to replace the CYPD chip. And I don't have this chip, and I cannot program this chip. It's a guy on our Discord, he made a tutorial how to program this chip, but I will say no thanks. Yeah, no, I can't go there. It's way too complicated, at least for me. So, not sure what should I say. What will happen? Probably I will charge the customer like half price from what I told him in the first place. And it is a repair, he can use the laptop. Obviously, he has to buy a proper charger, that's a must, because now we don't have over voltage inverse protection there. Inverse voltage protection. You will do the things differently? I mean, we spend like what? Like check here. I think it's a good deal. Yeah, it's a good compromise. We spent like 30 minutes, and we got this laptop working. We can charge a little and stop here. The customer is happy. He can use the laptop. It's fine with one port. It's no problem. We didn't modify anything, so yeah, I'm happy with this, and I can call this a repair. Yeah. So I think I'll stop here. What you said actually that port maybe can be fixed. Probably not. We can prove that. Yes, we can. Yeah. So if I plug here the charger, and you know what I will do? I will come with 5 volts. Yeah. Let's see if the PD controller want to speak with the charger. So 5 volts, and I will come exactly where was the diode. You remember? Exactly there, because probably there is how the voltage is coming into the laptop. So here is taking 500 milliamps, and we have the charging light. But the meter is now on. and the voltage get dropped to 3.5. No. That's a dead PD controller. That's a dead PD controller. Let me grab the thermal camera. So with 500 milliamps, the voltage gets dropped to 3.5. Just to understand how bad it's faulty. I mean, it's shorted. Here it's shorted. How the PD controller died? The way the diode dies because of the charger, over voltage or inverse voltage. So it's taking 500 milliamps and check that the PD controller. Huh? You can see it is getting hot. Yeah. I mean, we can raise the current 800 milliamps, but I can kill that chip completely. And 4.5 volts. No, you know, I'm risking to kill that chip. You know what I mean? And I don't want to kill it. So if I connect the charger here, it's working. And everything is fine. The chip is not even getting that hot like before. No, I'm okay. You know, no. No, I'm not gonna risk any stupid things. I made a video like a while ago about the CYPD chips. Proper bad chips. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here. I'm happy I helped the customer. The laptop is charging and working fine, coming on. Yeah, working fine. 3 amps, everything is fine. So I'll stop here. I'll say thank you for watching. You know, like, subscribe, and have in mind, sometimes a compromise is better for everyone. It's better for me. I'm not spending more time. It's better for customer. He's paying less money. It doesn't have to be black and white. See you on the next one. Bye. Hey, if you find my content being helpful, don't forget you can support this channel by pressing the join button, and you can get instantly access to our members only cool collection and Discord private channels for support with your repairs. Also, you can have a look on our United Kingdom eBay, where you can find some cool and unique products, United States eBay store, or our Patreon page. Thank you.